Hi everybody, Gilbert here, back with another video. I bought the lightsaber long handle number 1 and lightsaber long handle number 0. Those came in today, and I wanted to compare them to the number 2 that I bought, which is the first brush. I really like the way that these brushes work and the way they feel in my hand. The size of them is perfect for me. I have pretty large hands, and this just fits nicely in my hand compared to the Kafka scroller, which fits a lot smaller in my hand. And I'll show you. I like to typically hold my brushes right here at the ferrule, and let me get these brushes wet, or excuse me, these bristles. So when I hold it here, this one requires more brush control. Having to deal with these long bristles, they're super soft. The same thing with this handle, but look, if I put these side by side, you'll see the size difference on the handle. So I guess kind of having this extra sit right up against the corner of my hand here helps me with stabilizing it, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I really like the way this feels on my hand. I like the finish on it as well. This Kafka is very like wood grain. There's no coat on it. But I did practice with the Kafka as well to kind of get it down. I feel like if I could get this small brush down, then I could probably get any scroll style brush. Now, of course, every brush has a different snap into the bristles, and there's a working period and whatnot. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna do some few basic strokes like comma strokes and teardrop strokes, just kind of show you the difference in the thickness. I know that typically people who do signing and pinstriping use enamel paints, but I'm going to be using Folk Art multi-surface acrylics. These are water-based. So I have been practicing with these, and I haven't had any issues. And what I've been using to clean my brushes when I'm done is these the Master's brush cleaner and preserver. So I'd go clean out all the pigment out of it, and then on the final clean I'll coat the bristles in some soap, and then that gives them a nice pointed keeps them in shape, and I let them dry just like that. And before I start painting again, I just wash out the soap preserver that's in there, and this has been doing really well. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the number 2, and I'm going to add some paint to my wax paper here that I put out, and I'm going to add water to this to get it to the consistency that I'm looking for. I really like the way this number 2 feels in my hand. It just has the perfect linked handle. The bristles are long. I've really gotten used to this one. Okay, so I'm trying to get this right where I want it. Not too heavy, not too light. That should be good. So I'm going to move this way just a tad bit. And I'm going to start right here. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up. So I'm just going to do some basic comma strokes. I'm trying to keep this paper down. So that's 3 to the right. Three to the left. This paper keeps moving on me. It's not really flat, so it's kind of messing up the strokes. There we go. Okay. So this is the number 2. I'm going to put this one to the side right quick. I'm going to pick up the number 1. And this is the brush I just got in today. And they all, like I said, they all have a breaking in period. So this one's this one's a little bit more stiff compared to the other brush. See, this is acting not the way I wanted to act. There we go. More brush pressure. All right, so this is the number 1. And then the number 0. Is really fine. And the Dago carries a 00, but I feel like this is probably the smallest I'm gonna go. And this little one's a lot more snappy compared to the number 1. As you can see, the bristles are shorter as well. And then the 1 compared to the 2, the number 1's bristles are also shorter. So it looks like the shorter bristles they are, the more snappy they are. There's more spring in it. Kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and change this paper out. gonna see if I can use the number 1. Well, I gotta start with the number 2. So we have a comparison to go by. Okay. So I'm gonna move this right over here. Okay, so that's the number 2. I'm just going to go ahead and lay this right next to it. Here is the number 1. And here is the 0. So very fine thickness here. And you can see the 2's the largest, and it gradually goes smaller. So I really like the way these 2 look. They're all pleasing to the eye. Again, I think these are great brushes for those who are looking for a scroll style brush. Again, I'm still learning. I've only been practicing a couple of weeks now, and I highly recommend these practice sheets from Tom Hudatch at tntcustompaint.com. Let me see where the top sheet's at. Here it is. So it looks like this, and these are heavy-duty laminated practice sheets. It comes with the practice page here, and there's practice strokes on this side, and then there's a couple of designs, this being one of them that I just did. See this here? So it's really cool practice on here. You can wipe it off, and I just wanted to make this quick little update video. But I really do like these brushes. I highly recommend Dago. He sends a lot of stickers and extra little freebies and stuff when you order from him. Shipping is fast, and almost all of his items ship for free. So bondago.com. This is the way I have been storing my brushes. And this he sells these as well. And I have been putting, once I clean them out, putting them in here, letting them dry. And great guy, great products. And so thank you for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. I know there's not that many videos out there on brushes and stuff like that. So thank you for watching.